thing we're redoing us all the way up here. Yep, I'm definitely in a hole. Oops. Oh man, we'll have to get the high lift. Bella, we're stuck. Dang it. Well guys, welcome to the storm. I gotta push him out. Go about and destroy some shit. That is so funny. Hold on, you're got to back on up. Back on up. Back up. Alright, now go straight. Oh, come on, give her some gas. Hammer down. Get her! Go! Don't be scared of it. Yeah, he's not gonna play. I was hoping he'd do some donuts. Love you, honey. Couple hours, love you. What's up, guys? Good morning. Welcome back to another video on the Gentry and Sons YouTube channel. This morning, we're gonna cold start the old blue Air Force truck. So this thing's going into the shop today, and sometimes it's a nightmare to get it going. So we're gonna fire it up. And then we've got a driver today we're gonna be training. We gotta go pick up some tractors. This ought to be interesting. I don't know if it's gonna do it. Go ahead. Man, that's a tight little finally put my doors back together. Getting pretty blue paint, getting out here all frozen. Alright guys, so what we're doing today is going to pick up some tractors. Steve has got his, yeah. Steve has got his permit, and he's getting ready to go take his test, so we've got to get him ready to go. Get him trained. We got 2 weeks to train him. Alright guys, so we got the straps secured, and we're gonna get out of here. Bobo, love you buddy. I'm out of here. So I'm gonna get us out of the driveway because my driveway is very sketchy. A truck does not belong up here. Well, a truck belongs, but a truck and a trailer don't belong. Not a 53-footer. What do you think about my little sleeper? I mean, it's a little tight. You ain't getting no lot lizard in there. But
that's what I was just fixing to say. Can I say lot lizard on YouTube?
All right, little Freightliner, let's do our thing. So this is a metric transmission, so the gears are a little close.
Yeah, I'm a little bit concerned about that part. That's way different than my sloppy cab.
Yeah, it is definitely not sloppy. This is a very tight truck.
Oh, people try to start mine in gear because every time I grab it, it's neutral, it's a sloppy.
That's the way that blue truck is. You just start it. Sometimes, you know, you go to start it and it's in gear. Braxton's pretty much got it figured out. They ain't started that thing in a week. That Dodge, I bet it's because it's been so cold. Probably ain't having no luck starting it.
Clear my way.
No, there's my papaw. There's a little Toyota. He's had plenty of room. People complain because I drive in the middle of the road on this road, but they just don't realize how this road really is. On YouTube, it don't look that bad.
The video's deceiving.
You get off the side of this road, it's over.
There's no shoulder and it's narrow. And curvy.
Yeah, definitely not a good place for a trucking company to be on. It's so hard to buy property in this town. It's so political around here. And everybody knows who I am and what I'm going to do with the property. So, you know, you might go to sleep and wake up next morning, there'll be a darn mud race track or something, you know. Everybody knows that, so that's the reputation I've built myself. My fault. But I've calmed down in my older ages.
About 400 horse.
I got it set about 450.
Plenty there for a little truck.
Oh yeah, plenty. Oh, it's got the go-go juice.
I can tell it just pulling uphill.
This little truck will hurt some feelings on the interstate. It don't quit. It just keeps pulling and pulling and pulling. And don't care how much weight you got on it, it just goes.
2 tractors a day? 3?
2 or 3 tractors, some bush hogs, and
okay.
It'll be loaded.
Cool.
It'll be all this truck, you know, should have on it. It will be all at once. This curve right here is a little dangerous. Here we go, guys. This is Steve's first trip driving I have trained every one of my drivers but 2. So my stepdad
Here on this seat.
Yep. I'm a floor guy. Look at you, already got your seatbelt on, all professional.
Too hard on my knee.
That's the only thing I don't like about this truck is it's a little, I'm sure you just leave the red one out.
Oh, electric?
Yep, electric over hydraulic.
Really?
Yep.
You're right.
Yeah, she's a little tight.
A little?
I like them that way. I could have cleaned your mirrors before we left, but
That would have been nice. You have to tell me where I'm going.
go up here and go left.
Your clutch takes a whole lot different than mine, too.
I know it. Dude, first time I pushed that clutch, I about stomped it to the floor.
Yeah, it's really soft. Mine's pretty heavy.
Well, that's a, what do they call it? Hydraulic, yep. Which is nice until you got to work on it. I told you, if you drive your cab over, you can shift anything.
Never drove a 10 either. Well, I've only ever drove my cab over. Left here?
Yep.
We'll just roll her up there now. I'll get used to her here in a minute.
So I like to take off, which is probably not something I should train. You're good, my way. You're good. I like taking off in like 5th, go to 6th, then high range.
Oh, no, I like that pretty good here.
Yeah, once you figure it out, she's a smooth shifter. The only thing I always tell everybody when I'm working with them is, don't forget you got a 53-foot trailer behind you.
Yeah. Get so used to thinking about driving the truck, forget about the trailer.
Yep. That's why I like to start out with a trailer, because you know people like to train you without a trailer, and it's like no.
I like that transmission actually.
Oh, it's smooth. It is. It's tight, but you know you got to be perfect dead on every time.
Yeah. What kind of RPMs does this truck like?
2021. That's what I run it at. 1800 to 2000. And I'm sure it'll like lower, but I don't know. It just seems to like that. You know, you got a truck. Every truck likes its. You got an RPM that it likes.
That's
And this
why I
one's.
asked. Mine likes to turn them pretty good.
Yeah. Oh yeah. That big camera. What is it? A small cam?
Small cam.
It just runs so good for a small cam. I just can't. It blows my mind. I've tuned up a lot of small cams and I've not had one run like that.
Found my pyrometer in the garage, so once we get that put in, we'll tell what it's really doing.
Yeah, then we can turn her on up. Put a number 5 in it with a spring and turn that fuel pressure on up. 240 pounds. Oh, she'd be a.
Dad used to talk about that when I was a kid. He'd get a truck that was sluggish, take that little lead ball out the throttle and turn the screw up on it.
Mm-hmm. But see, a lot of guys, they'll have a cup full of buttons. You know, you talk to a lot of guys used to drive them cab overs, and you know, back in the Cummins days, 90% of drivers, there's probably buttons everywhere out in the country. All drivers had buttons because it was so easy to get out, you know, leave the shop and then turn your truck up and go to, you know, that's just like now you just go to Illinois now to the diesel doctor and they'll turn it up, but you know, you got evidence in the computer. Back then it was so easy because there wasn't no evidence. It takes 10 minutes to put a button in. You know, you get close back to home, take your button out, put the stock one back in it.
I wonder why they were jumping cams through the side of the block.
Yeah, rods and cams and oh, there's the city. I hate that guy. That's that guy that always harasses me.
Oh, good, since I'm driving.
Oh, I guarantee he pulls us over. He does, I'm telling you. He will get it this time. Because I can video it. Last time I couldn't video, he accused me of doing a burnout all the way through town. And I didn't. I only done a burnout just a little bit of town.
You're just mad he had a hard time catching you. Has this got a jank?
It's got its own jack.
Turbo thing?
Yep. And it's automatic, you know, kind of the... God, dude, that factory's going to be so big.
What is it?
It's supposed to be like an Amazon. There's people moving in. Hell, it's a traffic jam in town every time you go to town now.
Yeah, I'm glad I live where I do.
I got offered a stupid amount of money for my house and property.
You should sell it and come move out by me.
I thought about selling it, honestly. My wife about killed me, though, just talking about it.
It's my dad's favorite restaurant.
Oh, I love eating here. I love it. I kind of want to eat breakfast right now.
Miss that, Steve.
Yeah, what you miss, it's on this truck.
It's a tight Knoxville.
Yep.
I'll recover it here on the turn.
You're doing pretty good. I gotta say, I'm not nervous yet.
There's one. There's a gear. I found one.
You'll love the torque of this thing.
My buddy Mark said for you to wear earplugs till I got used to it.
Now tell me, for a little bitty old truck with a little motor, it's got the juice though.
I'm in love with it, and I cannot believe how easy those gears flow. Clutches, you don't need those stinky clutches.
No, this thing does it.
Oh yeah, I'm happy 65 right there off the ground. They're not dogging on it either.
It does the same thing loaded as it does unloaded. Now the only thing is I've got it turned way up from, you know, this factory 370 horsepower. It's like 450. So I don't know if the torque's too much but it likes it. I mean, it runs so smooth, it loves it.
Just like a Cadillac.
So I don't think I've hurt it any at all.
Final destination.
Yeah, this is definitely not, that is not a secured load, no doubt. Look at that middle pipe is just loose. See that right there? That's probably, I know it looks like a good setup truck, but I guarantee you that's just a hired gun steering wheel holder. Anybody that hauls pipe knows you can't haul it like that. It needs to have wood all the way across the top and strapped down. You know, the way I do it is I keep the sawzall. If I have to haul pipe, I'll keep the sawzall. I'll take some like 2x6s or some 6x6s, and then I'll cut out for the pipe and notch them, lay them over top, and then that's how I strap mine down. That way you're strapped top and bottom. It's like in its own little form. That's a good.
That makes sense.
It just takes common sense to run a truck, and a lot of these guys don't have it, you know. When these companies hire them to go to this truck driving school,
2 weeks later.
right, and most of them are like either like that prison deal, you know, where all the guys are getting out of prison and putting them in a truck, putting them through driver training. There's a place in Georgia that does that. I mean, why are you going to take somebody that can't even take care of themselves, ain't willing to, and then put them out here in an 80,000-pound missile? That's the way I look at it. And that right there, DOT pulls him in, that right there is dangerous as hell. People want to say what they want. That pipe right there is dangerous. Look at that, guys. And the strap ain't even touching it.
No stands either.
Nope. I wouldn't want to be driving that rig. You can stay in 10th all the way through.
Do what?
You can go back and stay in 10th.
If I can find it again.
Give her some juice.
There she is.
Watch that torque come in. Feel that torque.
Yeah.
Ain't that insane? It'll do that plumb down from 800 RPMs. Like flat out, it'll do it. So these lanes are both rough. You get that middle lane, you're good. Just blend in. Oh, oversizers are getting off. Smart guys. I wouldn't want to take a single wide to the scale house anyway. So I'm thinking about trading my FedEx truck for this single axle International. I showed it to you yesterday. Man, I really like that truck, but it's the same deal. It's got a 9SM in it. Cummins.
Yep.
And I just don't want to get back into the Cummins thing. Man, I had such bad luck before.
Not real interested in the Cummins unless it's an N14-year-old.
Right, that's what I'm saying. This one here will get it'll get 11.1 Detroit in it if this thing ever goes. I love this little truck. I'll probably never get rid of this thing. This is my favorite. I don't know why. It just, to me, a comfortable truck that's easy to make money with.
I'm having trouble with the downshift once I get that worked out.
It's that metric, the metric transmission,
tight,
man.
There's no leeway there.
Yeah. It's these transmissions. They're just that.
The upshift, the steering, the maneuvering in the truck, the power, man, the truck is slick.
But just like this hill right here. Yeah. Oh, it's definitely a sleeper. I've hurt some feelings with this thing on Black Mountain last week.
Yeah.
I come back fully loaded and got up on Black Mountain. This Kenworth was running with me. It's like a T600, and he had her straight piped, just louder than hell. And
that torque. 10th gear, 1500 RPM, 55, 60, 62. I mean, it just.
Yep. I'm glad somebody's in here driving it besides me, because everybody's always like, oh, everything you got's got crazy power, yours is better than everybody else's, blah blah blah. I like a truck that runs, period. If I own it, I want it to run better than it does. I'm not going to keep nothing factory, period.
Yeah, I've said I was going to a couple times and it's never yet worked out.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure it's got 456s in it. Yes, it's your empty progressive shift. It's like, so go ahead and shift.
I hit them every time.
Just stop and start over.
I hit them every time. The first time I pulled out in the truck, now I can't find them.
Well, me, I used to ride with my dad. It made me so nervous.
I felt that.
Yeah, it's got its spot.
Well, that's the thing, is it's really narrow.
Very close, very, very close. Yeah, so turn left right there, and then there's the expo center. God, that place is huge. Dude, at my church, you know what the electric bill was this month? $50,000.
What church you go to?
That one in Madisonville, right there next to the DMV. The big one, big brick.
Oh, okay.
It was $30,000 for the what people gave for the like when people donate.
Yeah.
That's crazy. I didn't realize there was that much money. All right, guys. So we made it up here. We got this 60/60 Kubota to load. We got this little John Deere tractor and 3 rotary cutters. So I'll be watching the next auction, because there's a W9 here, there's that Ford, there's another Peterbilt right over here. There's 3 trucks and that forklift right down there, that truck looking forklift. I'm wanting to buy one of those. So you guys, if any of you guys know where a forklift is for sale, if you have one or want to sell one, I am looking for one, like a 10,000, 15,000 pound lift. I'd like to have a diesel. It ain't got to be a diesel. I could use one of my buddies. He told me to come get it, but I need to buy one. it's hard to, I hate using other people's stuff. I've got a lot of good friends that don't mind, and I let them use my stuff too, but I really want a forklift, and what I'm going to be doing with it, I don't want to have it borrowed because it's going to be used for a lot of heavy lifting. It's going to get a lot of hours put on it, so I'm just wanting to buy one. I appreciate all the offers, everybody letting me, willing to let me use theirs, but I need one. Get fire?
Good go.
All righty. Heck yeah. Let's go try this thing out. 649 hours. Take this thing home to use it. Look at these trucks. Ooh, that's cool. I'd love to have that thing. There's a telehandler. So check that. We got a W9 sitting here. That's a good looking W9. Dang. Good looking Ford. Good tires on it. Wetline kit. Oh, I need that. Got a triple axle. Dang, it's a good looking trailer. I can pull boats on that because it ain't got a big drop in the back. FLD. Ooh. That's what I'm talking about. Got a good tag on it too, so it's been on the road. Roll back. That guy's over there loading right now. Peterbilt, short hood. This is what I'm really after though. Right down here. I mean, I'd love to have that D8 right there, but this baby right here is exactly what I want. Exactly to the T what I want. It's a Taylor. And this is here for the next auction, so hopefully I can get it. Smoking. There's a nice 320 Komatsu. Alright, let's go get loaded up and get out of here. Alright, little 1026. Them are handy little tractors right there. Yeah, it'll be fine. Perfect. Well, guys, we got all loaded up. We had the orange tractor in the back, just loaded over the axles, but then for some reason we both decided it's probably a good idea just to switch it around. That way it kind of evens out the weight instead of just putting it back on the back trailer axles. And I feel like we're pretty evened out now. This trailer is so easy to strap down. I love the strapping part of this thing. Never strapped a tractor of these, but I feel like we're all right. We got straps everywhere. That tractor only weighs about 6,000 pounds, so shouldn't have no problems there. But she's loaded. We're good to go. I got to go home. I'm going to get a new spare tire put on the spare. Just I ain't gonna take no chances. And we got to go to Georgia in the morning and load some more bush hogs, and we're going to Florida. Well, we made it to the Pilot, which is about, I don't know what, 10 miles?
Yeah, probably.
Checking our straps, making sure everything's still good and tight. Riding good. Oh, yeah. Looks good to me, brother. This guy's still blocking the fuel island. All right, so we got the tractors back home. Steve did a great job, and I really feel like he's going to be a good asset to the team. I love having him around. He's really been a lot of help. Guys, this is the way we do our licenses here. I don't really hire people out of school, and I don't believe in paying $5 grand for school. So if I feel like you're good in a truck and you bust your butt and you get your permit on your own, that shows the drive and the motivation it takes to get a CDL, because the permit test alone is pretty hard. So Steve's doing a good job. We're going to get him tested, get him in a truck, see how he does. And, you know, he has his own cab over. I'd love to see him and his wife or something, you know, driving that thing down the road one day. But want to go over what we got coming up. The Air Force truck, we did get it fired up. We're putting it in the shop. We got some parts for it. We're going to actually get started back on that thing, get the air right on it, and try to get it to where I can take it. As soon as the weather clears up, the salt's off the roads, I'm going to take it out west. The little single axle truck, I've been using it. We got some footage coming out on that. And the W900, we finally got all the parts here for it. So the next couple videos is going to be updating you guys on the new shop, the Air Force truck, and the W900. I appreciate you guys being patient with me. And if you ain't subscribed to the channel, guys, like 60% of the people that watch the channel ain't even subscribed to it. So if we can, I'd love to be like 110,000 by Christmas. I think we're 600 people away, or 400. It'd be awesome if we were at like 120. We are going to do a giveaway at 250,000 subs. So probably another semi, a lot better semi this time though. Something you guys are really going to want. So guys, thanks again for watching. Hit that subscribe button. Leave us a comment. We're almost, like, we're hitting like 800 comments on the videos. If we could get to 1,000 comments and 4,000 likes on this video, I'll do something crazy for you. But guys, thanks for watching. We'll see you on the next one.